A Georgia homicide suspect wanted by police calls 911. 911, I got some cold fries here at McDonald's. Calls 911 over cold McDonald's fries, gets arrested following a pursuit. You cannot make this stuff up. You can't. This is truly stupid criminal stuff, right? So what we're going to get into. Antoine Sims was charged with felony homicide for a 2018 case and failed to appear in court. Then he gets some cold fries, starts arguing. We got to check this out. We've got to get to the bottom of this. What went so wrong with the McDonald's fries that it warranted getting into a little tussle with management at McDonald's? Police are called. The guy knows he's in hot water. And then wait till you find out what's in his fiance's car. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what the dealio is here. A homicide suspect on the run from police in Georgia was arrested Friday after he called 911 to complain about his McDonald's fries being too cold. You know what? I don't mind cold McDonald's fries. I prefer them hot, but I think they're still pretty good. Now, we got to understand, these are not real French fries, right? These are like, what are they made out of? I don't know. You're supposed to be able to put them aside for like 10 years, come back, and they're just as good as new. I'm not really sure I'd want to test that, but lots of people have said, there's no signs of decomposition here, which makes one wonder, what are they made out of? Don't really know. Well, when they're hot, they're delicious. When they're cold, not as good. But, you know, if I'm a convicted felon and I've got outstanding felony charges, I probably, Hey, 911, can you come help me out with my cold fries? Antoine Sims, 24, entered into a dispute with McDonald's staff at Kennesaw, Georgia, that resulted in both him and management calling the police. I'm going to call 911. I'm calling 911 too. We're both going to talk to the police because you're out of order. You're out of order because my fries are cold. And I might go to jail. Oh, this isn't going to end up well. So when officers arrived at the scene, they discovered Sims had an outstanding warrant for failure to appear in a homicide case. Not shocking. This is what Fox 5 of Atlanta reported. Sims was previously arrested in March 2019 as he was accused of setting a car on fire with a woman's body inside on October 2018. He was charged with felony homicide and ordered to appear in court, as you are. I mean, horrific crime. The guy's out there eating McDonald's, living his best life. No, these fries are cold. You're going to fix this. What a knucklehead. Friday's incident started when Sims and his fiancée were waiting for their food at the McDonald's location when the order seemed to be taking too long. It's probably a supply chain issue or personnel issue. Just don't have enough people to help him out at McDonald's. Sims explained to the Kennesaw police, things were taking too long. So Sims then approached the cashier to ask about the order. Hey, where's my food? My food isn't here, which was already waiting on the counter, he said. He was not given a receipt. So he was unable to know if his order number was called, he told police. It's one of those awkward things where, are they just going to hand it to me because they know what I look like? Or do I get a receipt and I get a number? Oh, they're calling out numbers. Okay, well, then I need to have a receipt with my said number on it. You got to figure out the system. You could avoid a jail term this way. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there as a helpful comment for next time you're in McDonald's and you've got an outstanding felony homicide warrant, and your fries are cold. So there's that. So now our food is sitting here cold, he explained to the police officer per the report. So when I come up, I try the fries. The fries are lukewarm, but they're not hot. So the difference between lukewarm and hot was going to jail. Yeah. Was it worth it? And he didn't even get the hot fries, did he? No. Sims then requested a new fries order rather than a refund, then feuded with management. Management then demanded he leave the restaurant. You're out of here. You and your cold fries are out of here. You're gone. And both parties called the police, Fox 5 reported. The manager later told police Sims cursed them out and threw his order at them. What else did he get? He got fries. Did he have a drink? Did he have like a large Coke? That would have made a real mess. I mean, just stickiness, right? Maybe he had a Big Mac in there, right? I mean, a Big Mac would make a mess too. You got mayonnaise, you got ketchup. I mean, yeah, not good. I mean, you've got that scene from Animal House just waiting to happen. Remember at the beginning where John Belushi did that thing where he crunched his cheeks and he just splurted out food? Or was that a separate scene? Can't remember. Animal House. What an epic movie. John Belushi. That guy. Whew, yeah. He did some stuff in his time, didn't he? I don't ever want him back here, the manager at the McDonald's told the police for the report. I mean, dude's obviously on probation, out on bond. Got an ankle bracelet on. Okay, he's got the ankle bracelet. Self-monitoring at home. So how has this guy got an ankle bracelet on if he's got an outstanding warrant somewhere else? Judicial system not firing on all cylinders here in Georgia, but yeah, okay. Officers told Sims that he was not allowed to re-enter the restaurant and asked him to sign a criminal trespass notice. They also requested dispatch run Sims' information through crime databases, which made him visibly agitated, a police report said. He got agitated when we said he was going to run his name through. I'm afraid of y'all. I just did 3 years, sir. I'm afraid of y'all, sir. Sims told police, talking to the police officer. Well, if you weren't doing stuff wrong, you wouldn't have anything to be afraid of. Radio? Okay, but that's not what we're doing here. An officer then approached Sims, who sprinted away, sparking a chase. How did this guy not know this was going sideways? Did he just think it was going to work out? Well, they won't catch me. They won't find me. I won't have to give them my driver's license or any form of ID. Just going to lie my way out of this one. All right? So the guy books it. He just, boom, gone. Police later tracked Sims to an apartment complex where a resident said he attempted to break into their third-floor apartment. There, the officers used a stun gun and apprehended Sims. Yeah, he's trying to break in someplace, hide in somebody's unit. Yeah, this guy's just not working with the full deck. He's doing the best he can with his ankle bracelet, the cold fries, throwing his meal. Now his whole meal is gone. I mean, this guy is having an afternoon, isn't he? I mean, it's not good. Sims was taken to a hospital after he was tased. Was he tased? Is that what we said? Yeah, a stun gun. He was stunned. So let's not go too far. Sims was taken to a hospital and then to jail. He was charged for his outstanding warrant, as well as obstruction, hindering law enforcement, and criminal trespass. He also had a possession of a controlled substance with the intent to distribute tacked on. Yeah, 2 more charges? 2 more? As police found 31 grams of marijuana in his fiance's vehicle. Oh, so they're running around with 31 grams of weed. That is a fair amount of marijuana. That's substantial. I mean, that's a bundle. He's got that. So on top of all this, he gets a bunch more charges that were just wildly unnecessary. All over a case of lukewarm fries, not even necessarily cold. You know, when you get to the bottom, the fries, and they're just kind of lukewarm. He's going to do time, maybe. I don't know how Georgia's criminal system works, but it's got to be better than Seattle's, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I don't know. Now, does he not remember that, we got weed in the car too. And weed, unlike Washington, where you could run around with that, and you know what people are going to say? Hey, got a lighter? No, people in Georgia, it's illegal, and you're probably going to do a little time. 31 grams of marijuana, intent to distribute, tacked on. So this guy just went down a road that was not in his best interest. And he kind of tempted fate, right? Oh, I'm calling 911. Calling 911. What exactly was a police officer going to do when he got there and he realized, okay, Well, we got a case of cold fries here. Could you guys send in backup? Yeah. Now, this is a stupid criminal. This is a stupid felon story, isn't it? But there's just so many of them out there that you're like, all right, yeah. Got to talk about them every now and then. Because these stories, I mean, some of the stories I read here are so ridiculous that you've got to cover them. Lukewarm fries. Would you spend a considerable amount of your life fighting over lukewarm versus hot fries? McDonald's fries are delicious. There's no, you can't argue that. They're good. I mean, some people don't like them, but I like them. You know, moderate amount of salt. They are terrible for you. Awful. They're not even really a food group, right? Not even a food. They're not even made out of potatoes. They're made out of some kind of starchy substitute, but they are good. You know, when you get them hot and you put them in ketchup, oh, they are good. Would I risk going to jail knowing all of this other stuff and then knowing I'm going to have to book it out of there because, which is, you know, some kind of charge, evading a police. We read it. Obstruction or hindering law enforcement. And then he's got criminal trespass on top of it because he tried to break into somebody's third. This guy he is committed to his McDonald's fries, isn't he? I mean, this guy must have made a choice in his head and he's like, damn it, I might go down for this. But those fries are so good. That's what we're doing. 911, you got to help me out. You got to help me out. I got some lukewarm fries here. And I requested hot ones. Why is the manager at the McDonald's store just not, hey, give me another fry. Let's get this guy out of here. I mean, why wasn't that happening? It must have been apparent that there was going to be this massive confrontation. And so the manager's like, all right, trying his de-escalation as best he can. Because, you know, McDonald's managers, they de-escalate with the best of them. You got Starbucks, you know, you got McDonald's. Everybody's trying to de-escalate because people just go crazy now over lukewarm fries. Yeah. How did we get to a spot where this is even a news story? I am not really sure. But if we find any update to this story other than dude goes to jail over cold fries, I'll let you know. But yeah, if this ever crosses your mind to go down any of the avenues that this guy has over some McDonald's fries, I mean, I don't think there's much in the way of food that I would, unless I had not had like a caffeinated beverage for weeks and weeks. I might do something pretty drastic for that. But by then, you know, I've kicked the caffeine and I'm all good and I'm probably feeling great. Like, do I want to break the law over a caffeinated beverage? Well, does it have carbonation in it? Oh, it does. Is it cold? Okay. We got a cold carbonated caffeinated beverage. You haven't had one for a long, long time. And I'm wildly addicted to caffeine. Not coffee, but energy drinks. Oh, not good. Yeah, not good. Would I do the same stuff that this guy's done? I'd like to say I'm reasonable. No, but you know, when times are tough, you might call 911 and want those hot McDonald's fries. I don't know. Yeah. This is just the story I'm reading today. Wild stuff, right? Not the brightest of individuals. No. But that's who's out there. Sometimes they're just not firing on all cylinders. This guy wasn't. Thanks for being here. We'll catch up on the next one. Bye for now.